Hello Zeebird, welcome back to Forager. Today we got a couple of interesting things going on. The big goal is of course gonna be earning up as much technology and of this stuff as possible. So that's gonna take a little bit of work. And our main goal to get that done, of course, is going to be getting more things set up. So I'm gonna do that, and then afterwards is where the big things come in. I say that, but they're sort of more like tame, slightly boring things. I'm gonna be putting something on every single water tile in the game. That's the first goal. The next goal after that is going to be shooting 100 arrows. That one I might get started with very soon. And I don't know if I don't think I'll be on camera for that entire time. Like I'll cut some of it out so it's not so deathly boring to you guys, because I can only imagine it would start to get there. But yeah, we're just gonna try to get things put together as we are already making some decent progress. I'm low on plastic, so we need to change that. How much plastic can I currently make? 27, 26, something like that. Let's get to it. And yeah, I'm just really gonna try my best to make as much progress as I possibly can in today's episode and hope everything turns out well. With that being said, I will probably have to hang up some of my droids soon enough. I don't know if there's like a better way to do that than just to put them all on something to speed it up. Probably it's my best bet. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing in just a moment. But I think first we should do the arrows, 100 arrows. So I'm just gonna start shooting these and hope that this, eventually just makes me enough progress. Let me see a couple of things I wanna dig up though. Here, hold on. There we go. But I'm just gonna keep shooting this stuff over and over again until I get to the 100 arrow shot. Okay, that was actually really quick, shoot 100 arrows. Never mind, I thought that was gonna take me a while. Because when we have the triple shot, it speeds through pretty quickly. The more boring thing we gotta do in today's episode is cover every single water tile, which is sort of a ridiculous request, but I'm gonna do it. I mean, obviously it's not ridiculous in terms of, like getting things done in terms of like materials. It doesn't take too much wood to even do that. We have more wood than we could ever need. But it just takes a lot of time in a way that's not always the best. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna cover every single water tile. And hopefully in the meantime, I can occasionally check by to see what else we may need in terms of crafting things. So it sounds like a lot of stuff just slowed down. So that's what I wanted to sort of go in and check on every once in a while. We need 2 more fiberglass to be built, and that'll happen in time. Over this way, I can make more thread. I definitely need more thread. It looks like the industrious ended, so make more gold and stuff. Maybe I can make more steel. That seems doable. And then I need to make, yeah, I probably should have made more gold. I'm just gonna make one more furnace right over this way. Let me scoot over an inch, because apparently I need to. Put that there. And as you can see, we can just make gold. So let's get back to covering things up. See how it goes. There's lots of things and places to cover things up, and I'm just gonna have to look around a bunch to make sure I get it all done. It's just sort of a bit of a arduous task. Takes a while to do, not exactly the most entertaining thing to do, but it's something that needs to be done. I don't know if I've properly checked if you can go inside of lighthouses though, so I'm gonna try now. Yeah, you can't. Sort of super deceiving because they have a door. Oh well, it's fine, we'll live. Make sure we get all of this. Okie doke. And got some of that. Luckily we have some fishing pots covering up over there. And this will just sort of be my goal. It really shouldn't, if we just keep at this, it really shouldn't take us any more than like 5 to 10 minutes to cover all of them. Even if there is a lot of them, we're able to cover them up pretty fast. The majority of land tiles in the game do have land in them or already have bridges that I've already set up. So just like in general, we're pretty set. But it wouldn't be that bad of a deal just to get it done as quickly as we can. Let me get down this way and cover those. And then I'm gonna roll over here, check out what do we got. You know what? We'll do excavator. I don't really need to be too dexterous right now. Just grab some extra goodies because that's fun to do. Got it. This area doesn't work for it for some reason because it's silly. There we go. Come on, there we go. Ooh, nice. So let's keep it going. What other things can we cover up around here? Farming bridge, plenty of stuff here. So I'm trying to get this. I might have to move over this way so I'm not, so it makes this transparent so I can actually see what's going on. Because I have a feeling that's where we're gonna miss a spot, is behind a building where it's just tough to see. Very likely that's gonna be the case. But yeah, once we do this, that's some of the more major feats done that we've yet to do. And then the main goal, the final big finale to today's episode, because this may be the last episode of the save file, is that I want to get the Obliterator. We'll have to see if we can actually do that in the time of this episode, but I think we can, and if we do, it'll be the last thing we do in the save file. And then we'll go and check out all of the feat bonuses, everything we get as a bonus for the feature. Maybe I'll save that for a bonus episode. We'll have to wait and see. Depending on how much time we have left by the end of today's episode with everything else. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun playing this full save file, or at least full game save file. And I don't think this is the end for Forager. Of course, there's more game updates. Maybe we could check out some of the other game modes as well. That'll sort of have to be a to be seen kind of thing, because I'm not really sure at the moment if we want to do that. Just because I haven't heard too many people mention it. So yeah, if you'd like to see me do the either the speedrun mode, which I don't think too many people would be interested in, it's the same thing, but I just gotta go faster, which I'm not very good at, or the one island challenge. I feel like that can be fun to an extent, but also I might get, I don't know, a little bit stuck at some point or another, and that might not be too entertaining. I think what'll be best is probably just waiting for some updates, which are said to be coming soon. We'll take a look at that soon enough too. Whenever we take a look at all of our feat bonuses, we'll also take a look at the update list that they have on the main menu. Yeah, it's been cool. I think this is I think this might actually be the 49th episode of the series. So the next episode, no matter what we do, is the 50th episode. That's pretty crazy. We made over 50 videos on this game, and it has been a ton of fun along the way. Lots of people have seemed to enjoy this series throughout its beta and stuff like that. I definitely want to play more games like this. I know that Terraria is releasing on the Nintendo Switch sometime in 2019. They've said a lot, so I can only hope that's true. Terraria actually just announced their final update called like Terraria The End or something. I don't remember what it was called, something about the end. See, that'll be interesting. Let me check on everything, how everything is going. Yeah, well, it looks like we're good to set some more stuff up. So I can set up some fiberglass. The problem is, once again, royal clothing, some electronics, which we're at 70 of them. And once again, the issue is just plastic. Let's get rid of that guy if I can. I sort of used the wrong thing, but it worked. And all of our oil things are actually working right now, so just waiting that out. Definitely, once we get everything covered in terms of water tiles, I'm probably just gonna run around and dig as much as I possibly can so that I can just get, you know, as much, what's it called? As much plastic as possible that way. And like, I could be using the landfills as well. And I need to do that in some spots for sure. So maybe I'll get started with that. Just to sort of, cause that's another way. And once again, that'll give me more diggable spots, which is always good. So maybe I'll work on that for a little bit too. Cause overall it is a bit more productive than land, or than bridges, what am I talking about? See, let's just fill things up however I can. Like sometimes it definitely is picky about things, about placement. This uses up a lot more stamina though, so we do have to be careful. Probably use a spirit orb to give myself an extra heart, why not? Come on, got it. And then start building. Because if you walk against one tile for long enough, it eventually just sort of pushes around it, which is why it can be hard when there's just like one tile like this we have to do. The game's very picky about it, at least on controller. Okay, dig through all of this, or not dig through it, build through it all. I mean, hey, this is just as good. I feel like sometimes this could be a bit more productive. All right. Got it. I need to turn back around though and get some more of this stuff figured out. And one of these days I gotta get rid of all these. I don't know if setting off a bomb would do it. I think that they would stick around, unfortunately. I can't like dig them up with a shovel or anything. It was probably a silly idea to do that, but at the same time, I just needed my 100 structures, so that's why I did it. Or 200 structures actually. If the bridges counted, it would have been way easier, but they don't. I'm almost positive. There we go. Let's get this if I can, or not. There it is. Alrighty, so let's just do this in the meantime then. Got a couple of other spots to clear up. And then we have a couple more things, like I need to die 10 times, which dying 10 times is gonna be a bit of an issue. So I probably am gonna use a boon to get down to 1 health and then die over and over again. That'll probably be the last one we do. There's also dodge a killing blow, which will definitely sort of be something where I probably get down to 1 health and then just dodge attacks from monsters over and over again until I get it. To do that, I'm probably gonna have to put all of my drones on different things so that they don't protect me or anything, or destroy the enemies that are trying to destroy me, because that would just be counterproductive to what we'd be trying to accomplish. So I just gotta keep that in mind. Man, there's still so many places to fill up though. So many places. So I might end up, cutting out some of this so that you guys don't have to sit through all of it. But I'm working on it. It's slowly making progress. It definitely looks a lot clearer, especially down here. So now I can do all this. This is where dexterity would be really nice. I'm gonna speed through it as fast as possible. Not really getting too much plastic at the moment though, which is unfortunate. That's fine. Okay, so what do we got here? Hoarder or excavator? We're gonna do hoarder. I'm gonna go to farming, build up those 2 slots, get that there. So how is everything going? Well, we still have more of the fire biome. So let me just work on one biome at a time. Fire biome it is. This little island right here we haven't really touched too much. So if I go like this, and then farming. Got it. And then over this way. Almost got it. There it is. So that is the fire biome all covered up then. Let's work on the sand biome next, which actually fairly well covered up. We just gotta go up there to the galaxy temple, the sand galaxy. That should be pretty good. Beat up this guy as well. And farming, bridge. And I'll probably have to check on everything again soon. I mean, at this rate, I don't know how much more plastic and stuff has been made is the problem. But we're getting there. We're getting to the tipping point of having the 100 fiberglass and technology. I mean, we've spent it on most of the things at this point, so there really is only the Obliterator to work towards. We already got the 100 giant skulls. That wasn't too difficult to do. Come on now, get all of these. Nice. And once we get around here, I still technically count this to be desert biome because it's adjacent to desert biome stuff. At least the waters are. There we go. So that seems to be all the desert biome done. Indeed it does. Wait. No, I'm fine. Thought I missed something, I did not. So we'll do the ice biome soon, but I feel like the grass biome actually is already all covered. All right, excellent. So actually, not there. So we'll work on that one then. Get rid of that guy. That worked pretty well. Plenty of enemies around here. Plenty of enemies around here. So it was just, down this way with these oil rigs. I just need to find out exactly where I can put stuff and exactly where I can't. And then work with it. See what we got. All right, well, there's everything for the grass biome. And while I'm here, let's check out the shops. Don't think I need anything there. I'll buy these because they're hard to get. And then lastly, I'm gonna take a pass on most of this. Not too good this time. That's fine, it happens. So now the skeleton biome is my next best bet. So I wanna take a look at the lands. It looks like, quite a lot up here. And then we're almost done. We are really close. So farming, bridge, get this one right here I missed, and that one, and then fill up this big patch of it. Okay, not bad. Get into a better position. Grab that one before I miss it, and then be looking all over for it, what's the one spot I missed? That still might happen. Who knows? Okay. Got it. Now this spot's not too bad. If I could just, not miss stuff, which I am. I need to get behind this so I can sort of see behind it. Just to see what else I might be missing. It looks like there's only one spot I was, and then a couple up here. So that's all the skull biome done. Now we're just focused on the snow biome. And we're doing pretty well so far. It doesn't seem like there's too much with this one. Okay, moving over here. Hard to tell where I was there for a moment because of how many droids we have. There's a shrine. available for us. So I might do that in a second. Did I get all the ones up here? No, I missed a couple of spots, but it's nearly impossible to tell. There it is, okay. So I might be a bit slower here, just to be sure, because I don't want the UI getting in the way like it really is right now. And then now that I'm done up there, I'm gonna go back down this way. And we are doing pretty good. Nice. Okay, so what can I get from this one? We'll do excavator. See what I can get. Got some good stuff. Sort of, if I can keep digging, that is. There it is. Boom, got it. And now some stuff's going on over this way. This is the last bit of it right here. And once again, the UI is in the way, so I just have to be careful. I'm getting everything. It might actually be good to zoom out, because I think the zoom reset, or maybe it didn't. No, it did not. There we go. That gives me a better idea, but the level bar and everything is still in the way. Oh well, I did what I could. If I could just get across to this, that's good right there. And then get all of these. I think this is the last bit of it. How exciting is that? Okay. I'm pretty sure we're getting to the end. Is that it or no? This might be coverable. It's not. So what am I missing? Well, first off, there still might be stuff up here. Yeah, that I missed because I can't see it, which is sort of silly. You think that if they have a challenge like this, you'd be able to see it? Come on. I know it's right here. I can't tell where I am. There it is. Okay, what could I possibly be missing? I wanna just like travel like this and see if I get stuck. Because if I get stuck, that means, of course, that I missed something. There we go. There's that one. And it doesn't seem like there's any other spots there. So now with the buy land feature, I'm just gonna take a look around and see what else I could have possibly missed. Because there has to be something. Huh. I mean, I'm not quite done, but this is the farthest it lets me search from here. Oh, right here, right here. Okay, I don't know. See, I don't know how I didn't see this. There we go. Boop, bop, beep, boop, boop. And is that it? Ah, oh, it still isn't. Dang. Okay, what else am I missing? Aha, here's one. Right behind the lighthouse. But not all of it. Jeez Louise. How many times is it gonna do that to me? I don't see, oh, here's another one. Missed this one. Still not it though. Come on. All right, well I just searched all the desert biome. Now it's time to research all the fire biome. And also get excavator. And I could have gotten builder, but like I said, I don't really need the wood. I don't see any water over here. Or there. Or here. So there we go. Grass, or sand and fire biome are clear. I'm pretty sure I got everything covered around here. Yeah, I tried to be very vigorous about that. I don't see anything else going on here in the skull biome that I may have missed. Okay, let's check out the grass biome. Everything back this way is looking nice. Going down here, it seems as though I have everything covered. Unless like there's a couple of spots here that I missed, which it doesn't look like there is. Man, this is crazy, because I'm trying so hard to make sure everything's good. But it's hard to do that. I already checked behind there. Let's grab this one too. Let me set up a couple more things, because these definitely are just waiting to go. I can do a lot of that, that's great. And over here, I'm getting closer. I'm at 91 fiberglass. I can't make any more right now though. Okay, that's good on oil. These are good on oil for now. So yeah, I'm gonna make a lot more of that. And a lot more, I can make a lot more royal clothing now. I'm using up most of everything. That's fine. Oh, maybe here? No. I am really not sure. So it has to be something in the snow biome. I've checked everywhere else. So unless there's something right in front of my face that I'm missing. I mean, maybe I got it done, I just didn't even notice the notification. No, that's, I keep on thinking this is something. I'm actually on top of the tile there, you can see, top of the water. Nothing hiding, like, obviously there's water here, but I can't, I hope that's not a problem. I hope that's not like some kind of glitch. Because that would be a really big bummer, because I do not see anything else. Let's check the feats. Maybe I got it and I didn't notice. There's complete a dungeon without the blah, blah, blah. Build on top of every water tile. It's weird that like you see how far the meter is. I know it's farther along, but that's just how far the meter goes. Like you see that it's the same amount for the collect every tool and weapon. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's like you see in the achieve every other feat, not as much. Is it that maybe the lighthouses and the other things on the water tiles block me actually properly completing the water tiles with bridges? Because if not, I have no clue why that feat's not activating, because clearly we've done it. I mean, unless I've missed one tile somewhere, which is possible, but I just went over everything twice. I've double checked it, in other words. I can do that for now. So what's holding me up for this? More plastic, of course. I really don't know. Obviously, I can't do this. That's not the problem. So I really don't know what's going on with that one. And there's like more, like you can see this building is over water as well. I don't think that actually matters, but at this point, I have no clue what else it could be. Because I mean, that's technically a building over a water tile. So just where could there be a missing tile? I've missed several times now. I'm not sure. It's like, where's Waldo? But a lot more difficult because it's just a square. A square of blue. Let's do Industrious again. Anything of interest around here? I mean, I'll buy more of these and these. And, ooh, more fiberglass. Get as much of that as I possibly can. Ooh, more of that, that's always good. More leather. Okay. Yeah, I really don't see it. I don't see where it could be, which is very unfortunate. I wish that wasn't the case because I would like to be able to complete it. But I'm at least trying to complete as many feats as the game will allow me to. Okay. So, I don't see too much else. I'm gonna keep moving with this kind of stuff. I can make a lot of glass, that's good. And then I think I need more gold still. Yeah, I'm only at 1.1 thousand, I need a lot more than that. Can't make too much, because I'm a little low on glass again. So let's get more set up. Get another whole set there, and then I can't really make any more. That's fine. I can make a lot more steel, so I'll do that instead. All right, well, I give up on the whole finding the water tile thing. Either I'm gonna find it just randomly, or it's busted. Guess we'll find out. So right now the main goal then is of course to try to find all the technology and fiberglass we need, and we're getting there. We are most certainly getting there. I'm gonna put this in there. Now wouldn't be a bad time to organize some inventory stuff. First off, we'll do Scholar. You don't need the double experience, that's for sure, but this goes in there. Food is here. We can put the pizza in. The ice cream also goes in there, or it would. But I guess we don't have any space for it, so I'm just gonna put it in here with the other food type stuff. Pumpkins go in here. And then the demon fangs go in where? The demon horn, I mean. Goes there. Yeah, I'm looking for gold ingots. They go there. Okay, I'm almost done with all this. Dino eggs. I don't actually have a place for the anchors right now. Not enough room. I could just put it in here on the adjacent chest. Makes it at least a little bit easier to notice. Now I know we have a place for the big skulls. Yep, way over this way. I like how every chest has like a fish or two in it. Got it. The royal clothing. And also the leather. And the bottled stuff. Goes there and there. Okay, we're almost done. Bones here. And then I think we typically put these here. That works, so I don't mind. Okay, what else can I make? I could make some royal steel. I think I might actually need it, so might as well get started. I'm now out of amethyst though, so we'll see how that ends up working out. Can make a couple more bits of plastic. Because of that, I can make 11 more. Ooh, not bad. How many more can I make here? I can make 5 exactly. So there we go. There's gonna be all of my fiberglass I need. Wouldn't mind making a couple more though. See, the shops don't restock for a little bit. Honestly, I think I'm gonna make more shops because I don't really need this space anymore. So I'm just gonna do that really fast. Make a couple more. Technology, thank you. It just makes it easier than doing it basically any other way. I don't really need any of this other stuff. How long do we have for the restock? 4 minutes. I could even, and this takes a while to do. Just do that a couple more times. I'm just gonna make another shop. Right here, hold on. Select it. Am I out? I'm out of leather. Okay, then never mind. I'm gonna leave it how it is. Guess I should make more leather then, if I can. I can make a lot more leather. Okay, well, everything is moving however it can. That's at least good. So in the meantime, I could start digging some more stuff up. Once again, looking for plastic, and it's popping up here and there. That's always good. Whenever the dig actually works. So it's very picky with the controller. Still don't see where this water tile could be. And that's just really bumming me out because I've been trying so hard to do that and then it just ends up not working out. Let's do Hoarder. That way maybe I can get double plastic. That'd be great. Maybe it's like behind the obelisk or something. I don't think it is. It's probably somewhere really sneaky like that. I mean, I've been trying to keep my eye out for specifically that kind of issue. Hasn't turned out very well. Got it. Okay. Just digging up more stuff. Because I've checked behind the treehouse, as you can see. Oh, I never changed my outfit today. I'll do that soon. Hopefully, if I remember. Got it. Okay, I'm just trying to destroy all these guys now because they're in the way. Excellent. Get a bit of more of this figured out. I'm not seeing too much plastic over this way though. Okay, so we should be good to just double check on some things. Like I can make 1 more fiberglass here. Why I wanna do that? So I can have 101 so I'm not out of my vault space. And we'll do Hoarder. So I can resources just drop even more items again. Yeah, I'm really surprised we couldn't find or couldn't cover everything in the tiles properly. Well, there's a lot of plastic. So I will be using these boons soon, but that's gonna be in a couple of moments. And I guess I could start getting that set up now. I mean, I wanna keep my drones around for at least a little bit longer. I think they're droids. Destroy all of this, and then keep digging, because they collect all my stuff, like, basically instantly, and it's very nice. Got it. Okay. So I think we're just about good. I can only hope. So let's see how things are going on. I'm gonna make as many plastic as I can, which is not much at the moment. We don't have any more set up, so that's a problem. That's still going now. Okay. So how many more? I have 102, so I don't really need any more there. So we can do this. Hope everything turns out okay. I'm actually going to put, I can only put 1 at a time, but I'm gonna start doing this. Set all that kind of stuff up. so that we have less droids following us around. That should be all of our droids. It is. Okay, so why I'm doing that is so that I can not have to worry about it anymore. They're just gonna do their thing. And I will grab them whenever I need them. I just need these 14 to be made, so I'll also do a builder scroll. Put that there, so hopefully, yep, speeds that up a little bit more. Oh, I got double items and everything. And I'm just waiting for when I have 100 technology. And that'll be glorious. Add that to the pile there. Let's see how the shops are doing there. They should be, yeah, 27 seconds away. I keep on seeing both the bed and seeing the rainbow and freak out like, oh, there it is, but it's not. Unfortunately. So, I mean, have I gotten everything behind here? It looks like it. What did I sort of bump into? I think it was just a tree. Yeah, looks like it. Okay, well, like I said, I tried my best. All I can ever really ask for. How are the shops doing? They're restocked, nice. So I'll take the amethyst. I will take the oil. Oh, why not the frozen squid? Sure. Don't see too much else here, but in, I don't know which one we're doing. This one, gold and rubies. And not really too much of a decent selection this time. Okay, well, good enough. So with all of that done, gonna dig all this stuff up. And most of it still gets collected. So I guess, I thought that was the droids collecting it, but I guess it just sort of collects itself. Wowee, isn't that wonderful? Maybe that's actually a feature of the shovel. That's a lot more plastic we just picked up by doing that though. I think that was like an 8 drop there. We dropped 8 plastic. Like how much plastic do I have right now? I have 46, like that's pretty good. I mean, that's making all the stuff I need, but I might as well just make more just to be a bit more productive. So I can make up to 4. Okay. Yeah, now we just sort of wait. I mean, I could do a couple of the boons now, but I don't know if it's a good idea just yet. I do want to make the Obliterator and really check that out. I think that'll be fun. Okay, did all that. And I think that will zoom in a little bit too in this. Just because I feel like we're too zoomed out right now. There we go. We can really zoom in. How close can we zoom in? Super zoomed in. That's actually pretty cool though, I like that. There's like a lot of clouds around us. I don't know if that's like weather. It must be. Yeah, it's raining, so must be weather. This is really hard to play this way. My gosh. I'm gonna do that a little bit. And we should be good. So, at this point, we still have a couple more technology being made. How many do we have in total? 95. It takes its sweet time, that's for sure. I'm gonna run around and see if there's any more industrious available, because that would be nice. Not here, I'll just do scholar. There's so many skeletons. Nope, that one's not quite done. I could just build another shrine. To be honest with you, I'm about ready to do that. I'll go down to this area. Yep, these shrines are all loading still. So you know what, just build another one. Simple as that, unless that okay, that does not use technology or anything. Didn't give me what I wanted, that's fine. I'll just do that and then build another one. I mean, they're not too expensive yet, so I can do that without too much of a problem. Come on. Let's do another one. What do we get? Still not, it never gives you what you want. I'm gonna do one more and see if I can't get industrious. If not, I'm gonna give up on it. Even now though, it's still not that expensive. Oh, okay, I can't give up that easy. One more time. Yeah, there it is, awesome. So that's all gonna build. It definitely is going a bit faster now. So how many do I have now? 100 exactly. So I'm gonna wait for that one last one to build, and now this one's pop back up. And that also has industrious. I'm just gonna do it again, extend the timer. So let's do it. We're gonna build the most difficult thing to build in the game, It is the Obliterator. I just need to find out where it is. It's in here, yeah, okay. So the Obliterator is a type of gear. It requires 100 electronics, 100 fiberglass, and 100 great skulls. So it is by no means easy to make, but definitely it'll be cool to check out. Just some kind of cool drill thing. It looks awesome, so we'll check it out. We'll see how this goes, and we'll work from there. And I think this will be the last thing we need in the game unlocked. As far as I understand from what you guys have let me know is that it drills all up floor panels, so we'll find out. Use it to destroy anything. Absolutely anything. Absolutely anything. In one hit, mind you. What about, whoa, even this stuff. Oh, that's awesome. That might be what I was missing. That might be why I couldn't cover everything up. Okay, I can't destroy this stuff. That'd be funny. That would be so much fun. Just to be able to destroy that kind of thing. There we go. Wow, I can't believe it. That's super duper cool. So let's see, can I destroy this? No, I can't. Oh, can you blame me for trying? Can I destroy I can destroy an obelisk. Ooh, you can make a mistake you could end up regretting by doing that. You gotta be careful. No way to get an obelisk back. There we go, that's gone. That's super interesting that you can just do that though. So I don't want to destroy any of my stuff, but I would like to destroy things like that. That might just end up being in the way. Because like I don't need the experience. So just anything that might be in the way in terms of us building. That's so cool though. I really like the idea of the Obliterator. Anything over here? Not really. But I can destroy the rainbow. I'm so sorry, rainbow. Or maybe I can't. So one indestructible thing. Maybe. It's looking like it. You really can. I wonder what this is like versus bosses. Oh man, that's a cool idea. I don't think I can hit it. I'm really trying. So Obliterator wins this, Rainbow wins this round. I can destroy these, no? Yeah, okay, there it goes. It's just weird this doesn't work. Oh well, we'll live. Going down this way, we got this thing we could finally get rid of. Oh my gosh. Interesting what it does end up dropping. It drops a bunch of hide. But as you can see, I've ended up destroying a couple of ground tiles that way, which is fine. I think I just destroyed another one. No, I didn't. Okay, good. Got it. But I get my gems back from putting them in there all so long ago. Isn't that cool? Destroy this obelisk, and there was a water, like that's where, well maybe there wasn't. I might have dug that up myself. That's where I'm trying to find things out. Could there potentially be water tiles under these that I could break? I mean, in theory, yeah, but I don't think that's gonna be the case. Crazy how it can just break anything. I could even probably break the boon chest, which I really don't wanna do. So I gotta be careful, because that's gonna mess up my other plans. Okay, so I finally got this done. What I didn't see, yeah, I didn't get the, hold on a moment. Feats. Did it not give me the thing? Collect every tool and weapon. What tool and weapon is left? I mean, I don't know. Unless like it's this, right? The meteor rods and stuff, but that wouldn't make any sense. Which one am I close in the building? I think the blizzard rod. But I have these. What would be the point of building another one? I mean, I should try it, I guess, but I don't know. That's weird. I really don't know how I'd even get across or get about doing that, you know? What a weird situation that is. Because why would I have to build things I already have? That doesn't make any sense. Well, I could try that at some point or another. I think I'm gonna leave it be for now. The good thing is that we have all the feats we need for all the bonuses. I would like to say we got every feat in the game done, but unfortunately that just doesn't seem to be the case because this one's not working, and this one's not working, and dodge lethal attack, that's what we're gonna work on now, is dodge lethal attack and die 10 times. The best way we can do that, of course, is going to the boons over here, and gluttony or wrath. Gain a bunch of food or permanently increase damage. Let's increase our damage. Challenge, ooh, that'd be fun. I'm gonna do it. And they all instantly just get destroyed. I didn't even attack. So there you go, we're on 1 health right now. So like the thing is, this is the difficult part. I would like to be attacked. There we go, dodge a lethal attack. Oh, look, we get Cuphead. Oh, that's great, I like that one. So what happens if it won't even let me use it. It won't even let me use it. So this is where one of the last feats happens. My dodge chance is way too high. It took him 3 bites to get me there. Game over, it resets the game. We need to do that 10 separate times. So let's get to it. Got this guy, come on, hit me. You can do it. You can do it. It just takes so many attempts. I just keep doing that over and over again until we get it done. That is insane, there we go. 4 or 5 bites in a row until he gets me. Try this again. No, try it again. Try it again. That's it, come on, don't give up. Oh, you'll get it one of these times. I can just imagine him just kind of like just trying to bite and missing so obviously. How many more do we, no, not a new game. How many more do we have left to go? I like how it's the same guy. I'm like, you're back already? There we go. Come on, how many more? Let me check. Maybe I should just keep it going. It's at least been like 4 times, and I've died at least like once, so. Keep it going. There it is. That time the chances are getting a little bit more on his side. There we go. That time he didn't even dodge once, or our character didn't, so that's great. Yeah, there we go, die 10 times. Creepy. Alrighty, so we got that done. Super glad to say it. So yeah, let's run away and see if I can't use a spirit orb to get at least a little bit more health, because you know, it'd be annoying to constantly have this little health. So let me just get like a couple of hearts back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And use this. Health for sure. Got it. And 1 more. Oh, we'll do another one. Right there. Okay, so that about wraps up everything I wanted to do in this game and everything I really can. We got 80 feats done there, which is cool, out of 84. I don't know if these transfer to a new save file. Actually, I wanna poke around with that now. Because maybe we'll have a second chance if we do some of these other game modes. So I'm gonna go and save and exit to the menu. And what happens if we just do a new game, classic mode? I don't know why everything's still so dark. I guess we just started in the nighttime. Weird. But the feats actually do clear. Huh, interesting. Oh, good to know. I'm gonna head out of here and save and exit to the main menu. All right, so the last thing I wanted to do for this save file is check out the extras. So the extras are extra content unlocked by completing feats. So we have all of them. Luckily, you didn't have to do all 84 feats, you just had to do 75, so we were able to skip some of the more difficult ones, even though I did all the ones I could possibly do, you know? So that's good. Let's get started with it. So there's quite a few of these. The first one is How I Made Forager. Now this is a 20-page comic. If you don't wanna be spoiled by it, I totally get it, but just know that that's what we're gonna read through really fast. So as a kid, I had a lot of trouble at school. Aw. I kept skipping classes to make toys and games, and this had my dad very, very worried about my future. A few years later, he got very sick and soon passed away. Oh, that's so sad. Before he did, he made sure to tell me he wasn't disappointed and that I could achieve my dreams if I learned to focus and work in a team. I dropped out of school to chase my dream of making video games. My family and friends were worried and thought it was a terrible idea. That's not good. I mean, follow your dreams. I worked very hard for a year. I learned as much as I could and did my absolute best. But nobody was interested in the stuff I was making. Eventually, I ran out of money. I had to move back home. My mom welcomed me with open arms and invested her life saving in my dream, barely knowing what a video game even was. That's so sweet. After another couple of years, pressure and anxiety piled on me. I started to feel like a failure. Could I even do this? Had I made the wrong choice? I participated in a game jam and made the first version of Forager in 2 weeks. Unfortunately, I was running out of money again. So if you don't know what a game jam is, they're sort of like little community things that a lot of game developers come together and do, where it's like, hey, make a game in this amount of time about this subject. So that's what this game jam was, and I guess he made Forager in that time. I decided I would participate in one last competition before giving up. I somehow managed to win a prize at this small event. The prize was a trip to the USA to showcase Forager. Wow. I had all sorts of troubles along the way, including my only laptop blowing up before the showcase, but I met lots of great people who helped me out. Oh, that's great. A new friend I met at a conference was late to his meeting because he was having too much fun playing Forager. The person he was meeting with had to come and find him. He apologized and instead of pitching his own project, started telling this person all about Forager and how much fun he was having. He knew I had social anxiety and pitching the game in English was very hard for me. Oh, that's so sweet. Turned out that this person worked for Humble Bundle, who's the publisher of this game. He liked the game and offered Forager a publishing deal. I started to realize I am Forager, working hard all alone to build something amazing, something fun, to build the future I wanted for myself. Forager started growing and people started to volunteer to help me with the game's development. I wasn't alone anymore. Together, we built up Forager with years of work. I came to understand we are all foragers. We start from the bottom and work hard to craft and build the things we feel passionate about. Forager developed a friendly and inclusive community. Thousands of people started to add their own ideas and support the project. That's really cool. After a long wait, Forager was released. The game even launched on several platforms, which I think is still like in progress, is some of the other platforms are being published still. I offered to pay my mom 3 times her original investment. She says she just wanted me to invite her to dinner and that Dad would be very proud. Oh, that's gonna make me cry. That's so sweet. Always love hearing stories like that. It's such an amazing success. Next, we have something called Suggest Ideas. I'm not gonna click it because it goes and brings up a web page, but basically, after you do just 4 measly feats, you can go and suggest ideas so that maybe they can add to the game one day. So if there's something you really wanna see in Forager, get those 4 feats done. And then we have a Forager comic, which is cool. And this is another thing, like, yeah, I guess, just keep running through this. Like, I wanna say, like, if you don't wanna be spoiled, I'd suggest maybe not looking at this. But we do have a full comic. I feel like I'm ripping somebody off by showcasing all of this, but I mean, it's in the game, right? It isn't too long, so we'll go ahead and we'll read through it. So, Forager. What would you do if you woke up in a strange place surrounded not by your loved ones, but by nothing? A lot of nothing. You probably wouldn't take it well. You'd turn to what's familiar, a small comfort, a reminder, something pointless, but priceless. No, the coin, he dropped it. Well, at least has the chicken now. When everything you lose is gone, what is left? But your memories and the chicken. But memories aren't reliable. They morph and shift with every recollection. They become something new. Does that mean your memories aren't reliable? It's not a pleasant thought. It's scary. Is this what you think about when you're alone? What do you do when you find yourself alone with your memories? Do you seek to relive them, or do you seek new ones? A little bit of both, in my opinion. Is there a wrong answer? What would you do if you woke up surrounded by your memories, new and old, only to lose them all again? What would you do? Would you give up? It'd be understandable if you did. Would you seek comfort in the past? Would you return to a time when all you knew was happiness? This is good enough, you'd say. My memories are all I need. But just like that, your dream would crumble and end. You'd find that you're unsatisfied with the remnants of your previous life, perfect as it was. Pure and real, it's over. What if you can have both, you think to yourself? This thought gives you strength. It gives you the resolve to forge your own path. And, most helpfully, it keeps you busy. What would you do if you lost everything over and over? You'd keep trying, wouldn't you? No matter how long it took, you'd build a new future on the foundations of your memories. The end. Oh, that's really cute. So I like that a lot. So it's sort of about moving forward. And of course, memories are important, but also looking towards the future. There's also Forager official merch. I definitely want to check this out for myself, but once again, I won't click it because it brings up a web page and it just would mess up my recording. Music player, which is actually really cool. Have I heard the credits music? I haven't. Huh. What about some of this other stuff? Yeah, we've heard that. And we've heard that. Okay, so the credits music we haven't heard too much of. So let's let that play while we're listening to everything else or checking out everything else. There's also the cosmetic item pack, which we've already seen in game, but it's all those different characters you see there. And then we have concept art, which is cool. Originally, Forager was going to be a giant open world kind of game. This is the very first house that Gaz gave me, or came out, or I'm not rating properly. This is the very first house that Gaz came out with back then. There were going to be secrets hidden all over the place. Eventually I came up with the idea of buying islands to expand territory, and that was just so much more fun. In the end, I'm glad I made that choice, especially since Breath of the Wild came out shortly after and basically did the whole open world thing much better than whatever Gaz and I could have done. I don't know about that, but I mean, it was, obviously Zelda Breath of the Wild was very good. So that's cool. So this was gonna be an open world adventure game with like a mountain region, broken bridge leading to another biome, Zelda-like grass fields. That's cool. Gaz drew this amazing concept art piece for the initial grassland area. That evil-looking tower on the right was supposed to be a puzzle in which you had to figure out how to destroy it before a death laser was fired at you from the top for an insta-kill. I eventually scrapped the design, but used this idea for watchers in the desert biome and in the ancient tomb. Yeah, we've dealt with those guys. This is an early concept of the desert biome. You can even see the ancient tomb dungeon in this one. Yeah, I see that. This is one of my favorite pieces of concept art. Gaz made this so that we can start exploring graveyard biome ideas after I played Minish Cap for way too long one night. Ghosts were supposed to be the main enemy of this area, but when Gaz drew the first ever ghost in sprite art, it looked so cute, I just needed to have him as a little friendly NPC, which we did see that. I thought it would be funny for the little guy to try to get your help to get a bit scary or too cute. I like that pumpkin statue thing. I wish that was in there. I don't think that's in the game. Stardew made me love the idea of a museum that could be filled with rare artifacts. I told Gaz we should do something like that, and he almost immediately came up with a bunch of super cool designs for it, which they went with the one on the top right, basically, as far as I remember. That's cool. Ah yes, the flower press. After the Closemato was playable for a while, we realized we really had a bad iron ore shortage problem. Iron deposits would just randomly stop spawning and players would run out of it quickly. The game needed an industrial structure that would turn flowers and herb surplus into basic minerals. I asked Gaz to come up with a weird building that would allow players to recycle flowers into iron ore, and the crazy genius came up with a flower press that would crush flowers into iron ore, which is really cool. I like this one. And I know eventually, well, let's keep reading. I'm not a scientist, but that sounded about right. Eventually the iron shortage was fixed, but the flower press was here to stay, and eventually you could make sand with it, which was good, because there was definitely a lot of sand shortage at some point. You could only get it by fishing, I think. These are very early concepts for what would become an angry boar enemy. Oh, is that what that, it's supposed to be a boar? I've always just looked at it as like a weird bull thing, I guess. And also everyone's favorite, poop collecting fox. That's great. These are the first concepts of the Ancient Tomb boss, which has always been my favorite boss in Forager. The Ancient Tomb was actually the first ever dungeon I designed, and you can tell this by the several mistakes and inconsistencies you can find. I bet you got stuck here at least once. Despite its faults, it still holds a special place in my heart as my first ever attempt at a Zelda-esque dungeon. These are the first two pieces of concept art John Nielsen sent me. I found out, for like the cover art. I found out about John by randomly browsing Twitter. He had made Flinthook fan art that blew me away, something about the style and the colors, I loved it. I knew I had to hire that guy to work on the cover art of Forager. At the time I was running out of money, and this was way before the Patreon donations. Luckily, John agreed to work with me at a very reasonable price. I promised myself I would hire him more if Forager ever became a financial success. We've been working together ever since, that's cool. Then one last one. We were working on the game hard. I barely noticed that it was getting popular. More and more people were interested in my little dream game. The project I had been working on for years. Eventually I realized we needed a proper game logo, so I asked Gaz to draw a concept. This is what he made. It was almost perfect. Somewhere along the way, we got rid of the hammer, so we replaced one with a sword in the logo. The rest is history. And there we go, that was all the concept art. That was super cool. Another Forager comic. This one's another 10 pages. So it looks like he's walking down and he finds gold and he trips on the beat. Ah, why? Oh no! It's a little talking beats. Hello, friend. You're perfect and I love you forever. Goodbye. Goodbye, friend. I'll remember you until I die. That's a little morbid. This is the end. No, the chicken. Thank you, friend. You're my favorite thing ever. I'll miss you. And the chicken comes back. Being away from you is hard. He just really wants the gold. Life is pain. Wow, you really threw that chicken super far. Wow, this is amazing. Thank you, friend. I don't deserve your kindness. Put a little fortress around them. No, the skeletons are stealing the gold, but the chickens are blowing up the, no! He goes to save the beat again, but then he gets exploded. Yikes, but he saved the beat. I love you, friend. That's super cute, I love that. And then there's a coloring book. Oh man, I just clicked it and it brings me out. Oh no, okay, so if I select it, you can print the book. That's really cool. But there's just a whole bunch of different pictures here you could just print out in color. Oh, that's such a cool idea. I love that. Definitely, if I colored a little more often, I would consider this. Hey, like even you could just like download maybe the PDF or something because it's apparently available, or print the book here. I don't know if it is a PDF or anything, and just color it through like, like Photoshop or something. That sounds like fun. And there's lots of fun photos there. So yeah, and then we have the droid gallery. So this is, I guess, every droid in the game. If you don't know, this game was like supported through Patreon, and everybody who supported with a certain amount could get their own custom droid, which is a lot of cool ones here. I like the meteor, the little green dog, the raccoon. I mean, some of these are really crazy. The farmer, the giraffe. It'd be cool if there's a zebra one, but I don't think there is. There's a Snorlax. Yeah, we had that one. We also had the Nemerensis, or whatever it is. Yeah, these are cool, like the toaster and the panda. We saw the panda. Lots of cool ones. I like the grass block and the bee. That's a different bee than the bee we had. Huh, a cat. I like the cat. The cat's cool. Oh, it's a fox guy that wants all the poop. The cupcake, a cactus, a cool wolf, which I think we also had. Lots of cool stuff here. And there's still more. Is that a rabbit? Yeah, I think that's a bunny on the right. That's cool. A turtle, a pug, a flying cat. So many cool little designs. Oh, that's a cool looking like cat wizard lady. And that's another, is that the dragon from the Dragon movie? I think so. A balloon. That one's funny. Lucky Clover. The end of the world, that's weird. Wow, that's a crazy looking fox. And then another one, there's two ends of the world apparently. Lazy Eye. Huh, lots of cool stuff there. And then finally, we have the prototype, which once again, I just clicked this. Apparently it brings me out into a web page. What this is a download so you can play the very original, I guess, build of Forager, which is a really cool idea. I don't plan on playing that right now, but that is all the bonuses you can unlock with feats, which is pretty cool. So yeah, definitely awesome. Lastly, I wanna check out the roadmap as well, which is the Forager Update Roadmap. Appreciation update is what just came out. We showcased that a couple episodes ago, which is new game modes, weather effects, quality of life changes, and improved options menu. Soon enough, in summer 2019, we should have the combat update, which has new biome, hard mode, new bosses and enemies, and improved combat difficulty. That'll be interesting. And then there's gonna be in fall 2019, the mod support update, custom biomes, custom items, custom structures, and much more. That sounds cool, just being able to play with other people's like mods that they made. And then finally in winter 2019/2020, we have the multiplayer update. Play with your friends, new lands, and new items. That sounds like a lot of fun. So there's still more coming to Forager, so hopefully at some point we can check that out. But for right now, that is gonna wrap it up for today's episode of Forager. If you watched this for the video, make sure you comment Obliterator Zebra, so you've watched to the end that you are a Zebra-tastic viewer. Check out more episodes like this one on your screen right now, or by subscribing to join the Zebra. Out of the way, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.